Unfortunately, no person's life is without controversy, and Namie is no exception. I'd say, the first controversy maybe possibly could be her leaving, her becoming, the lead singer of the Super Monkeys. Maybe that could be a controversy. Um, let's see. I'd say her first major controversy, though, was probably, most likely, um, getting pregnant out of wedlock unexpectedly. Um, Unfortunately, it was at like a crucial time in her career. She was on like such a high. She was like getting #1 hits like left and right, selling albums like crazy, selling her singles like crazy, having million selling singles. Um, it wasn't the best time for her to have a child and to get married to the father of her child. But nonetheless, I think she did the right thing and just took time off, had her child, got married. Well, got married, had her birthed her child, and a lot of people counted her out. They were like, this, she's a fad. She's not going to come back. But she proved them wrong. She came back, and she came back strong. Well, you know, I wouldn't say as strong as she could have, but I think she came back pretty well. Unfortunately, her sales started to slip at this point because, Ayumi and Utada came on the scene, and they came on strong. And Namie was, kind of like the odd one out. They usurped her, like her teen queen status and audience. Um, but being a survivor and the resilient woman that she is, she held on. Um, she even changed up her style. She dropped her longtime producer, and she still continued to crank out top 10 hits. And she still continued to sell albums even after changing her style. Um, Another controversy would be Namie probably returning to the music industry as a single mom. Unfortunately, I believe in Japan, being a single mother in the industry is, I think, possibly frowned upon, and people still view motherhood as a woman's time to bow out of the entertainment industry and just concentrate on being a mother for her children or her child. But unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but Nami wanted more, and I don't blame her. She can have both. She can be a mother and a kick-ass musical artist. Um, Another controversy would be her marriage to, I believe his name is Sam. He was part of the group TFR, like Tetsuya Komaru Ray Factory, I believe. And he was also a choreographer. Um, and fans did not agree with this marriage for the most part. His family did not agree with this marriage. They did not believe that Namie was an appropriate mother for his child. And believe it or not, I believe he comes from a very wealthy, prestigious background. His family owns a hospital. So I think, they have money, I believe. And they have some type of status, probably. And despite Namie's status as, the current teen queen and the it girl, and all the things that she's accomplished in the music industry, her family or his family did not see her as an appropriate mother to his child. Another controversy would be Namie voluntarily giving up custody of her child. I think, unfortunately, a lot of people frown upon that. And you know, the thing is, if this was a guy, this one this wouldn't be an issue at all. If she had, like, she voluntarily gave up custody to Sam so that she could probably concentrate more on getting her music career back on track and becoming a musical artist. However, many people equated her come back to the music industry as her abandoning her child, and it's not like that. And also at this point in her career, I believe sometime around maybe 2005, 2006, she got custody of her son again. So she's the primary, like she's the custodial parent, you know. So she definitely does have play a big role in her son's life, as she should. She's his mother. Um, but I'd say that was pretty. I say that was a pretty awesome decision that she made. Definitely, um, you know, it's pretty brave to do something like that, and have to deal with the backlash. Another controversy would be her having, like, her mother being murdered by her husband's uncle, I believe. That was terrible. It reminded me of, when Jennifer Hudson's mother and her brother were murdered. I thought about Namie Amuro and how this sort of was so similar, and I hate it. Like, I hate that happened to her, and she had to deal with losing her mom to a murderer, and a murderer that was in your family. Um, but unfortunately, the media had a they're saying it too, and they were coming up with a whole bunch of crazy rumors that Namie's mom was Sam's uncle's lover, and that Namie Amuro had mafia ties. Well, she is half Italian, from what I heard. I'm just joking, but that was terrible. Um, Unfortunately, Namie bounced back. However, she did say that she had a moment where she was thinking about just leaving the industry at that point and just concentrating on just, you know, life outside the industry and just being a mom to her child and stuff. But thankfully, she didn't do that. She said that her mom was really happy when she became successful as a musical artist and when she got her first major hit. Her and her mom had a deal where Namie would go to Tokyo for 3 years. If she didn't obtain success in 3 years, then she would come back to Okinawa. She was successful in her 3rd year. That's when Try Me came out. And boy, did the public try her, and they haven't stopped since. Let's see. I don't think there's any more controversies that I can think of at the moment. I'd say maybe recent controversy was the whole TLC deal with Namie replacing Left Eye, quote unquote. She didn't replace her, she just sunk her part. Everyone knows that Left Eye is a part of TLC and will always will be. TLC is 3 women, including Left Eye. Let's see, that's all for the moment. I'd say Namie isn't really a salacious musical artist. Her career isn't full of controversy. However, when it is full of controversy, it is controversy that, speaks to the human experience. It's not just like, oh, she's walking out the club drunk or something, or she's sniffing cocaine. It's about real life issues. And I'd say if you want to have controversy, I'd say at least it's controversy that, people can relate to. So that's my contribution. What do you think? Give me your comments, your concerns, your criticisms, whatever. Thanks for watching.